Good morning, Monroe. Today is Thursday, May 7th, 2020, and today we're celebrating one birthday. So happy birthday to Jonas in fourth grade. Today's features include a book with Mrs. Brooks, craft corner with Mrs. Brandt, a game with the Yarlett family, and of course, a joke of the day with Miss Jill. Friends, remember, be kind and leave a legacy. I will see you tomorrow.
Hello everybody, happy Thursday. I hope you are enjoying our circus themed week as much as I am. I've loved watching the games that people and their families have been creating, so I hope you are trying out those games. This week, going along with our circus themed, we are going to be reading a book called To the Circus, and this is actually a book that I found on RazKids. So you can go onto your RazKid account and you can find this book to read after I'm done today. So let's go ahead. So, on a warm spring day, the Hoppers sat in class. "Who knows what's happening tonight?" the teacher asked. The Hoppers raised their hands and wiggled in their seats. "I know!" shouted Snubby Nose. "The circus is coming." All the students were excited. The teacher helped them cut out circus animal shapes. They made a big tent out of paper. They drew and colored a little merry-go-round. At playtime, they played trapeze on the swings. Snubby Nose played a lion, and Speedy Legs was the lion tamer. The Hoppers couldn't wait to go to the circus. They ran home and asked Mother Hopper, "Can we go to the circus?" asked Speedy Legs. "Can we hear a band play?" asked Floppy Ears. "Can we watch the trapeze artist?" begged Fluffy Tail. "I want to see the elephant," cried Snubby Nose. "I'm sorry, little Hoppers, but we don't have money for the circus," said Mother Hopper. The four Hoppers sat sadly on their doorstep. They didn't want to play anymore. The only thing that they could think to play was circus. They could almost smell the popcorn. "Why so sad, Hoppers?" asked a voice. Grandpa Grizzly came up the lane. "We can't go to the circus because we don't have the money," wailed Snubby Nose. "Oh, I think you'll find the money," said Grandpa Grizzly. He reached his paw into Stubby Nose's shirt pocket and pulled out a shiny silver coin. The other Hoppers reached in their shirt pockets, and they all found silver coins. Many more were inside Grandpa Grizzly's pocket. He gave some to Mother Hopper, and all of them went to the circus. "Thank you, Grandpa Grizzly," cheered the Hoppers. That was nice of the grandpa. They bought lemonade and popcorn. They saw the horses prance around the ring. They saw the trapeze artist fly in the air. Then the show was over. "It is time to go home," said Grandpa Grizzly, but Snubby Nose didn't want to leave. He cried and screamed. "I'm going to join the circus," said Snubby Nose. He ran to the back of the tent where the clowns were getting ready to leave. "I want to join the circus," Snubby Nose told them. "Did you ask your mother?" asked one clown. "The circus is a lot of hard work," said another clown. "Careful, they are taking down the tent," said the third. Snubby Nose cried some more. Then one clown reached in a bag and brought out a drum. Another pulled out a flute, and the third had 2 horns. "Now you can play circus music at home," said the clowns. Snubby Nose stopped crying. He took the presents back to the other Hoppers. They played their flute and drum and the horns all the way home. And that is the end of our book. So I like this one this week, that just like the families in our weekly videos were playing games like the circus, this family of bunnies, they were able to play circus at their own house. So you guys can always be creative and play different games at your house, even though we're not having our spring fair this year at Monroe, which is very, very sad. But I I want you to create your own spring fair at your house. Good luck, Monroe. I miss you. Goodbye.
Hey Monroe, welcome back to Ms. Brandt's Craft Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to make some puffy paint. And with that puffy paint, since we've been talking about carnivals this week, I'm going to show you how to make something that everybody loves to get from the carnival, cotton candy. So what you're going to need for this project is a piece of construction paper, a marker, some Elmer's glue, and some shaving cream. You're also going to need 2 small dishes and some food coloring of your choice. First thing you're going to do is get your construction paper and draw the outline of cotton candy. I just drew some squiggles on this to make it look like cotton candy. You can use any color paper you want. White's probably the best, but I didn't have any, so I'm using yellow. After you get that drawn, then we're going to mix up the puffy paint. You're going to start by putting some glue, Elmer's glue, in each bowl. After you have that in, you're going to add the shaving cream and stir it up until you get nice stiff peaks. After you get it to the consistency that you want, you're going to get your food coloring. I have a gel food coloring. You can use the liquid food coloring for food that comes from the grocery store. And you're going to decide what colors you want and add your food coloring. At this point, I would recommend cutting out your cotton candy and working on a surface that you can easily clean up. Next, you will need a paintbrush, and you're just going to start painting your cotton candy with the puffy paint. One thing you want to make sure not to do is to swirl it too much, because if you start swirling it, it's going to change colors. Like you can see in some of my spots, it turned a purplish because red and blue make purple. So I would just caution you to not swirl too much, just enough to get the 2 colors together. Now you need to let it dry. I let my puffy paint dry overnight. Kind of looks like this now. Once it's dry, you're going to want to take another piece of construction paper and draw a cone shape on it and cut it out. Take your cone and your glue stick. You're going to put glue on the top of your cotton candy cone and glue it on there. And there you have your very own puffy paint cotton candy. You can use this puffy paint for lots of different projects. Anything that you want to draw and add some dimension to, just mix it up, put the right color in, and paint away. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Ms. Brandt's Craft Corner, and I'll see you next week, Monroe. Goodbye.
Hi, Monroe. We're the Yarlett family. I'm Jaden in 4th grade.
And I'm Kenzie in kindergarten.
I'm Dennis.
And I'm Julia. And we're going to show you how you can do toilet paper toss at home.
To play this game, you need toilet paper.
And something to throw in it, like a bucket, bin, or box. To set this game up, you need to place your bucket and then take the toilet paper and go about 5 large steps or so back away from the bucket, and that will be your toss line. All right, once you have it set up, Now you're going to stand behind your toss line and toss your toilet paper roll towards the bucket and hopefully get it in. So close. Oh, that counts, I think. It's in.
Oh, so close. Oh.
Oh, got it. Oh, good job. Woo!
We hope your family has fun playing toilet paper toss. Bye, Monroe. Bye.
Hello, Monroe. Miss Jill here. Joke of the day. Where do fortune tellers dance? At the crystal ball. Bye, Monroe.